Good evening. Thanks for having me. I'm glad all you showed up here tonight on this cold night. My name is Bryan Slayton. I'm a candidate for Texas House of Representatives. I was in the ministry as a Southern Baptist Youth and Family Minister for 13 years. Now I work in financial services at our family business. And as I talk to a bunch of Texans and East Texans, they're telling me they're frustrated because they know that Texas is the last great hope of freedom and liberty, and we must fight to protect it. They're also upset. They're upset with the status quo. They're tired of seeing some of the same qualities and characteristics in Washington, D.C. show up here in Texas. They're also frustrated. They're frustrated that despite having 2/3 control for Republicans in the House, Senate, and Governor's office, we're constantly told that we have to be satisfied with small victories every other year. You know, it's not right that we're worried about Walmart sacks. It's not right that we have Republican leadership attacking an innocent man, Wallace Hall, for telling the truth about what corruption going on at the University of Texas. In fact, we only have 140 days during session, and you know what they did talk about down there during the session on the House floor? They talked about shark fins and regulating shark fins. They also talked about daylight savings time. Well, the three most important issues that Texans are concerned with aren't getting addressed. When you look at the border, they did increase the budget, $890 million, but they didn't do anything to address the magnets that are bringing the people here. All those sanctuary cities, in-state tuition for illegals, they're all killed in the House. And when the Speaker Pro Tem was asked on the floor if just raising that budget alone would protect Texans anymore, make us more secure, he said no. Then you go to pro-life issues. We've passed one pro-life legislation in the past 12 years in the regular session. But in the special session where the governor sets the agenda, not the Speaker of the House, we are seeing pro-life legislation being passed. You look at transportation. You know, you give 2/3 control to the Texas House to be under Republican control. Do you know the Speaker of the House, Republican leadership down there, they gave the chairmanship of that committee to a Democrat and the vice chairmanship of that committee to a Democrat. So with everything going on right now, and with Obama and the federal government wanting to change our country forever, how in the world are we going to be able to put up a defense and stop that while we're giving power to the party that's doing it to us? I am sick and tired of it. I'm running for Texas House of Representatives to be a part of the new generation of conservative leaders that will stand and fight for our principles. And yes, there is a clear difference. You have the choice of voting for someone with a go-along to get-along attitude. You're also having the opportunity to vote for somebody who's willing to stand and fight. And I don't care if anybody in Austin, Texas likes me. When I come home, I want to make you proud. So if you vote for me March 1st, I do. I want to make you proud down in Austin. Thank you very much.
You speak very well, but I got a question for you. Where's your resume? I mean, what kind of experience do you got?
In what aspect?
In politics.
In politics, I've just been...
That's good.
That's like... I believe that our founders intended on there being citizen politicians. There wasn't supposed to be a ruling class or people born to a certain... We'll talk after.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you, Bryan. Shirley, go ahead.
Can I say just